So here we have it, guys, the Masterbuilt portable barbecue. As I mentioned in a video recently, in fact, I've kind of knocked the videos and stuff on the head for the last 12 months or so. Yeah, and I've kind of really just been focusing on me and my little girl, making sure, you know, she's okay more than anything else. But she's doing well. I think she's adjusted to all the change, which is great. And so I've got a few new things coming. As I said before, realistically, I've had to get rid of all of my kit purely because I didn't know what kind of house I was going to be moving into for a bit. And to be quite honest, if I had all my barbecues, I'd have no garden. So, but it's kind of given me a lot of time to reflect on all the kit I had, all the kit that I had, and kind of like adjust my priorities of where I wanted to go with what I wanted to cook on. I absolutely love the offset cooking, and I plan in the future to get a Leviathan pits, backyard pit, but I'm probably going to Kamado Joe again, and get a Traeger, just because I think those 3 bits of kit and a pizza oven, which would be a Gosney, I think those bits of kit there will kind of set me in my cooking and help me produce the videos that I want to do for you guys. So Masterbuilt, I've got a couple of holidays booked this year with my daughter and myself. We're going down to Devon, and I've been trying to find kind of one of the best, or the best for me, barbecue to take out and, you know, do that portable barbecue and on the beach and things like that. And I've still got my Traeger Ranger, and I've still got my Pro Q flat dog and my PK grill. But really, you know, the flat dog is a fantastic little barbecue. I mean, it fits in like a laptop case. But I really wanted something a little bit more. And the Ranger, even though it's portable, it's reliant on that power source. And the reason why I've chose to have a little look at this is because it can run off batteries for the fan. So I'm going to get all this out and then we'll come back on the video. Okay, so I've got it out of the box, and the first thing I'm going to look for is the instructions. And let's just say that I think Masterbuilt are covered every language known to man. There must be about 12 different instruction manuals in here. Found it. The English version. So first kind of looks at this, do you know what? It feels really well built. Just there's nice weight behind the lid here. You've got a little vent at the back. I'll tighten that up in a minute. You've got a little vent at the back. Looks like there's a locking mechanism at the front here. Your gauge, and I'm guessing this is obviously where you're going to put the batteries. Yeah, I've actually got the cart version on this, and I'll tell you why in a second. I'm guessing this is going to be the box with all my little tools, and I'm going to be doing a bit of a comparison size-wise between, you know, some of the other portable grills that I've got, just to give you an idea of what's going on. Okay, so you have to forgive as well. I've gone back to the kind of first style of the videos. But I've taken everything out of the grill itself. You've got, this is going to be your charcoal box here. Looks like a decent size box to be fair. You've got your wheels, you've got the ends of your cart here with a couple of drink holders. I'm guessing this is where you're going to put your fire lighter. I'm pretty sure it is. You've got your plug socket, because you can use it in, if you want to plug it in at home. And if you're going abroad, I'm guessing you've got European and American. However, I don't see why you would take them with you. Oh well, but you have them. Nice touch. Your deflector is just there, and then you've got your ceramic plated grill grate just here. And just to give you an idea of size of cooking space, if you know your PK 360, as you can see here, do you know what? it's a fairly decent size. Yeah, I'm really actually a bit surprised by how much cooking space you've got. You've definitely, if you turn it lengthways like this, you've definitely probably got a good maybe 3 inches, 4 inches more lengthways than what the Traeger Ranger would have. So all in all, I'm quite happy with the size of that, especially because in April, which is where you really see me cooking with it outdoor, like on the beach. I'm going to take my daughter down to Ruda. We've got some friends coming with their kids. So yeah, I reckon I'll be able to cook for, you know, a good 10, 12 people on this quite easily. So what I'm going to do is, because I haven't got a stand or anything else like that, I'm going to get this all set up and then I'm going to come back to you when it's all done. So this took all of about 15 minutes to kind of set up. Wheels are pretty easy to put on. Getting this up is a good height actually. I'm about 6'2", and this is probably just below my hip. So being standing up straight and being able to kind of touch the grill, I think that's a nice height. And then here you've got your hopper, and this is where you're going to put your fire starter. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop in the tumbleweeds into here at the bottom, just there, look. Light it, give it a minute, and then I'm going to pour the charcoal in, turn it to medium like it says, and then I'm going to let that whole hopper burn out. Probably take a couple of hours maybe, but just to burn off all of there is like grease and stuff inside here. And then once I've got this lit, I'll just do a little walk around of some of the features. So as you can see, 2 fire starters in there work absolutely perfectly. Gonna let this burn for about a minute. But yeah, I'll walk around, I'll just show you a couple of the features. So at the bottom here, you've got where you put your batteries, and then just underneath here, you can see that, is where you would plug in the power cord if you wanted to. You've got the control knob, nice and easy. This locks it all down, which is great. And then you've got a few little hooks, 3 hooks on the left, 1 hook on the right for a bit of for your utensils. A couple of drink holders in here. Not too sure about how I'd want that so close to the fire. I actually think the drink holders would have been better on the other side, to be fair. But then you've got your handle here, and this is what you'll be using to carry it once it's all flat packed. You've got a vent on the back there, and that is about it, guys. So I've got the gauge now set for about halfway, kind of medium temperature there. You can hear the fan going, and it's really quiet. I don't know if you can hear it. It is actually really quiet. So I know we've got the burning just going off right now on this Masterbuilt, but I'll tell you one of the reasons why I bought it. With the cart, if you Google it, Masterbuilt portable grill, if you Google this like I did the other day, it's £199 delivered to your door. I got this through, I think it's like BBQ Land or Dawson's, I think it is. But yeah, it was 200 quid. And do you know what? For the money, if you're not getting one, then you're silly, in my opinion. Especially if you like that, you know, outdoor kind of barbecue on the beach, camping or whatever. It's probably lengthwise, I'm going to suggest it's probably 1200 mil, 1200, 120 centimeters, maybe. I'll get a tape measure out later on and have a look. Probably only weighs about 30 kilos as well, so it's not offensive if you want to kind of pick it up and carry it. That coal is going nicely, so now I'm going to shut the little hopper. I got quite big hands, but I put in I used some Napoleon charcoal, and I probably put 5 or 6 handfuls in there. Sorry, I can't tell you the weight. But yeah, that's gone down. Close this up, lock it into place. I like the fact you can lock it into place. I mean, this whole grill is going to get really hot, so you want to keep it well away from obviously the kids and stuff like that, as you would anyway. But the fact is, I like the fact that that does lock down. I think that's a nice touch. All in all, like I said, I'm not going to argue with that for £199. I think they're normally £399. There's no affiliation here, guys. But do you know what? I really like it. I think it's a well-built piece of kit. I mean, this has been going now for 5 minutes. Already I'm up to 200 Celsius, and that's hot to touch. So this is going to be super quick cooking as well. Super quick cooking. Oh, I'm excited to try this. I mean, I was going to cook a chicken on it today. I'm just going to close this vent down a little bit because I'm thinking, okay. I just closed the vent down and the fan stopped. I think it's because it's just, probably feels like it's at that temperature. Yeah, so I'm at 200 and I've closed the vent halfway. Got to get used to, you got to learn about how, you know, temperatures, you all know this stuff anyway. But if you don't, you need to have a bit of a play. The charcoal is obviously going. I got some smoke coming out the grate there. Yeah, I think it just hit the temperature that it's set at. So it looks like halfway is about 200 to 225 Celsius. Oh no, apologies, that was a bit quick. I thought that was a bit weird. It's 200 Fahrenheit. I'm used to actually the Celsius being on the outside, the Fahrenheit being on the inside of the thermometer. Here, look. So we're at 225 Fahrenheit, which is good. Creeping up to 250. And like I said, that's super quick to get ready to cook. Like, genuinely, within boiling hot to touch, within 5 minutes, guys, you're cooking on that. And on the beach, you've got kids and stuff like that. It's not like a normal charcoal where if I've got my Pro Q, you know, you got a chimney starter, get it in. You're talking 30 minutes or so, really, for that. Yeah. So far, first impressions on just the burn-in. So far, I'm really, really happy with this purchase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the hopper burn. It says burn down 1 full hopper of charcoal. Get all that crap off of it. And then shut it down, let it cool completely, then burn it out again after seasoning it with some oil. But I was going to cook on it later, but if I'm honest, bit of poor planning here. I ran out of charcoal. I didn't have a lot left. So, but yeah, ideally I'm super excited to start cooking on this. I reckon you would I think you could get a decent sized chicken on there if you wanted it. Definitely your burgers, sausages and things like that. So yeah, I'm really happy with this and I look forward to reporting more. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll be creeping back slowly, more in the swing of it in the summertime. But thanks again for your support, guys.